Hi guys, so in this video we'll learn how to create a date time slicer in Power BI so the user can select a start date and start time and end date and end time. Okay, so I'll just quickly show you my data. This is a simple date table and this is my fact table. I have one column for date and time, price, item and quantity column, and this is my model. I have not connected my date with my date of my fact table. So now I'm using this date just to capture the user selection. Similarly, I'm going to create two tables to capture the start time and end time. So here I'll use generate series to create a new table. I'll see start time, generate series, and time 0 hours, 0 minutes, and 0 seconds is my starting value, and my ending value is 23 hours, 59 minutes, and 0 seconds. And now my incremental value is 1 minute. So 0 comma minute is 1 and 0. Okay, so I'll rename this as start time, and this I'll keep it in text. Okay, similarly I'm going to create my end time table. End time, just that my starting value will start from 1, rest everything will be same. This is my end time and my data type is text. Yes. Okay, so now I have everything ready. This is my sales table and my date table, start time table, and end time table. I have not connected everything. Connected anything. So these tables I'm just using to capture user selection, and the entire filtration is going to be from the fact table itself. So now I will create my slicer. I'll take date from the date table. Okay, now I'll create another slicer for my start time, and this is going to be a single selection. Alright, and another slicer for my end time. Same, this is going to be my single selection. Alright, I have my charts ready, slices ready. Now I'll create a simple chart. Okay, I'll create my measure that is going to filter everything first. Okay, so I'll take a new measure. I'll name it as total price. So first I'll create variables for my start date, which is the minimum value of my date. I'm not using selected value here because my date is between date. So I'm not selecting a single date, I'm selecting a range of dates. Similarly, my end date is going to be max of date. Alright, and now I'll just say dot date. just to be on the safer side. Okay, sure. Now my start time is going to be selected value of my start time. Start time, yes. And now my bar end time is going to be selected value end time. Okay, now my start date and time is going to be my start date plus my start time. Okay, now my end date time is similarly going to be my end date plus end time, and my result finally is going to be calculate sum of profit, sorry, price, and my filter is going to be like my created sales created column is greater than or equal to my start date time, and created column is less than the end date time. Now I'll just return my result. Okay, yeah. I'll create a visual. Okay, my measure. Oh shit, this went in this table. And my item. Okay. Now I'll on the data labels here. And to test, I'll select my date as only 1st January. Okay, 4th. Okay, 4th, 1 a.m. to 1 a.m. Okay, here I'm going to add a search bar from 12:00:00. Okay, from 12 a.m. to maybe 10, no, 2 p.m. Okay, so from 12 a.m. to 2 p.m. this is my data, and now I'll say 8 p.m. Yeah, it is changing accordingly. You can actually try this out and test it for yourself. You'll get accurate results. And if you want to format it really nicely, then I'll show you how to. I'll switch off the slider. I don't want the header. I also don't want my background, and my values. I want very light gray background. Yeah, perfect. And yeah, I want it like this. Similarly here, my I'm going to have a background here, and my slicer is going to be a drop down one, and I don't want the header. Yes, perfect. And the background is off. Yeah, this is my start time. I'll place it next to my start date. Similarly here, I'll use Format Painter, top down. Yep. Why did everything go away? Hmm. Anyway, I'll format it myself. Vertical list, drop down. Arey, when I'm doing drop down, it is going 8 a.m. क्यों select हो रहा है ड्रॉप डाउन में जाने के बाद? Anyway, yeah. And here I can write start and end. This looks very nice. So yeah, thank you. If you have any better way to solve this, please let me know.